For some fearless aviators, flying in a straight line just isn't enough. But do I have what it takes to be one of them? I qualified to be a pilot just over 3 years ago, and back then, even the thought of being in charge of an aeroplane was scary enough, let alone attempting to do aerobatic manoeuvres like these. But today, and for the first time, I am going to now see if I have what it takes to pull off a loop-the-loop. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Showing me how it's done is British aerobatic champion Emily Collett. So this is something very, very different. What kind of skills do you think that I would be lacking in order to do this?
You know how to fly an aeroplane.
Yeah.
The controls are going to act in just the same way that you're used to. You'll just be pulling a bit firmer on the controls. The G-force on your body will be perhaps a bit unusual to you.
I'm very excited, a little bit nervous. Before I attempt any loops, I need to see exactly how it's done. The plane has dual controls, so although I'm sat up front, Emily is in charge. As well as getting used to the plane, I need to check that I won't pass out in mid-air. Aerobatics not only pushes the aircraft to its limits, but the human body too. The G-force in a loop-the-loop sends your blood away from the brain and can cause blackouts. But everyone has a different tolerance, and I've no idea how I'll fare.
As you come back round and you start to point towards the ground again, that's when you pull further again, and that's when you'll feel the G come on again.
As Emily starts the loop, the plane's acceleration produces a force 3 times greater than gravity, and my body is forced back into the seat. At the top of the loop, we hit 0 G, and I feel weightless. Gravity is pulling me out of my seat, but at the same time, the acceleration is pushing me into it. But as we head back towards the ground, we hit 5G.
There you go.
At 5G, vision can be affected due to the lack of oxygen. Obviously not good if you're flying a plane.
So, how did you find that?
That was amazing. You're amazing.
You ready to give it a go?
Well, I absolutely am. But that, when we pulled, was it nearly 5G at the bottom? That, you think, ooh, it really starts to hit you then,
start to
doesn't
feel it,
it?
don't you?
Yeah. I might be a bit rubbish though, Emily. Don't be fierce on me.
We're all rubbish to start with.
Oh, really? We take to the skies again. This time, Emily is putting me in charge.
Okay, so I'm going to hand over to you to have control.
She made it look easy, but it's completely disorientating. To get the perfect loop, I need to manage ever-changing speeds, G-forces, and wind drift. There's a lot to think about. I need a ground clearance of a minimum of 1,500 feet and a speed of over 165 miles an hour.
Down we go to 145.
Too slow and I won't get all the way round. Too low and I could crash.
Level off there.
But there's no turning back now. This is it, and I am terrified.
Level off and pull back.
With the throttle at full speed, I head skywards.
Going round.
Roll the plane on its back, and as I hurtle towards the ground, pull back the central stick to right myself, completing the loop. I did it, and I feel more at home upside down than I thought I would. My adrenaline is through the roof. I understand why Emily is hooked. It's completely addictive.
5 and up. Okay, so relax that back pressure there, float it over the top. That's it, now pull a bit firmer. Down. That loop was probably a 7 out of 10. Wowza! So now you've mastered the loop, how about some inverted spinning? What? Maybe next time.